Welcome everyone to today's physics class. Today we will be starting this new series. We will be starting this new playlist. This is called as Misconceptions and Mistakes in Physics. Everyone teaches you concepts in physics. So no one is there to really guide you where do you make mistake when you try to solve a question in NEET exam. So to fulfill that need, I am here. I will be focusing on which are the points where exactly students make mistakes. This is the first video of this series. So let's take this misconception whether G is positive or negative. So today's misconception is whether G should be taken as positive or negative. So this question is similar to, let's say a person is standing at airport and he wants to go to the university. So let's say this is the airport, the person is standing here facing this airport and this person wants to go to the university which is here. He calls you up and then he asks you whether I should move left or right. The answer is you should not answer him. First of all, you should ask him which direction he is facing. If he is facing this side and the university is that side, then you should tell, okay, move left. But let's say the person is facing like this, the university is that side, and then he is asking you, then you should tell, move right. So whether the answer is right or left, it depends on which side he is facing now. Similarly, the question whether G should be taken as positive or negative depends on what is the coordinate system which you have chosen. So the point is to put G as positive or negative, first of all, you should choose the coordinate system, and based on the coordinate system, you should put all the values. So I am talking of this question. So let's take this question and understand it. So the question is like this. Here is a building. Here is a building. Let's say this building is of 40-meter high. This is 40-meter high. And from here, a person throws a ball with a 20 meter per second. So the ball goes up like this. The ball, it goes up. After reaching maximum height, then it comes down. The question is, find out the time when it reaches ground. Okay, so how to solve such kind of questions? So the first thing you should do while solving this question is you should choose your coordinate system. So the point of projection should be taken as origin. Let me take this point as origin and one direction. Let's say the upward direction. One of the directions you should choose it as positive and the other direction you should choose it as negative. So here, let me choose this upward direction as positive direction of x-axis and this downward direction as negative direction of x-axis. I could have chosen downward direction to be positive and the upward direction to be negative. So this is purely a matter of choice, and depending on this choice, either we have to take G as positive or we have to take G as negative. So now let's continue. Provided that we have chosen like this, now how to put the values? Okay, so here this is a question given in words. Now mathematically it is like, what is the coordinate of this point, this ground? So it is said that find the time when the body reaches ground. So ground means you see, if this is origin and this is negative x-axis, then ground means its coordinate is -40. So mathematically speaking, it is find t when x equal to -40, isn't it? So our equation, now let's use the equation x equal to ut plus half at square. How did I know that I have to use this equation? Out of so many equations available in physics, for that we will see another video. Now that's not the point. So now the point is whether G is positive or negative. Okay, so now here, so x is -40. So you should put x as -40. So what is u? U is, it was thrown with 20 meter per second upwards. Upwards means I have taken upwards as positive. So u, it should be put as +20 and t. Now what is a? So the acceleration of the ball is, remember it is g downwards. It is g downwards. I have taken the downward direction to be negative. So here I have to put as -g, or g means 10, so -10 a square. Now just solving this equation gives me the answer. So here you see what I have done. I have chosen a to be -10, right? Now if I would have chosen the downward direction to be positive x and the upward direction to be negative x, then g is downwards. In that case, I would have taken g as plus g. or positive 10 plus 10. Okay, so that we will see later. Now whether you choose this coordinate system and take G as a negative, or you choose the other coordinate system and take G as positive, both will give you the same answer. We will see that. Now let's continue this and find the answer. So here it is. So divided by 5, this becomes minus 8 equal to 4t and minus t square. Take everything to one side, it becomes t square minus 4t minus 8 equal to 0. All of you know Sridharacharya's rule of solving quadratic equation. If ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then x equal to minus b plus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So let me use that. Minus b plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this is 4 plus minus root 48 by 2. This is 4 root 48. 48 means it is 16 into 3. So 16 into 3. Take 16 out of the root. So this is 4 root 3 by 2. This comes out to be 2 plus minus 2 root 3. Now we know that time has to be taken as positive. So it is 2 plus 2 root 3. So the answer is 2 plus 2 root 3 seconds. Acha, is it that time always has to be taken as positive? Can't we get time as negative? Or is there a meaning when we get time as negative? That we will see in another video. Can time be negative? So today's question is whether G is positive or negative. So here we have seen that I have taken G as negative. Acha, now coming to the other one which I was telling you. Choosing of coordinate system, it is arbitrary. I can choose the way I want. So what would have happened if I would have taken downward direction to be positive and upward direction to be negative? क्या आंसर वही आता? देख लेते हैं. So if the other possibility, if this direction is taken as positive x direction and this direction is taken as negative x direction, then find time when the body reaches ground turns out to be find time when x equal to plus 40. You see, now this ground, its coordinate becomes plus 40. So the ground, it is 40 meters downwards from the origin, and here downward means positive. So here x is plus 40. Then let me solve this equation again. If I choose my coordinate system like this, then how will be the answer? Do we get the same answer? So in this case, x equal to ut plus half at square. This is the equation we are going to use. Okay, so x, it is plus 40. U, the ball is thrown with 20 meter per second upwards. Upwards I have taken it is negative, isn't it? So u is minus 20. T, and then plus half. Okay, now the A is G downwards, 10 meter per second square downwards. Downwards I have taken it as positive, so it will be plus G, plus 10 into T square. So this is, you see, it is the same equation. You see this equation and you see this equation. Both the equations are same, isn't it? Both the equations are same. That means if you are putting the values after choosing the coordinate system properly, then it doesn't matter how you are choosing, which direction you are taking as positive, and whether you are putting G as positive or negative. So in one way, the first way, if you choose the coordinate system the way I have chosen at first, then this is your equation. G you have to take as negative. And if you choose the coordinate system in the second way, which I have chosen now, then this is the equation, and here G is positive. So G is positive or negative, it depends on how you choose your coordinate system. And choosing coordinate system, that's your choice. You can choose either the first way or the second way, and in both ways you get the same answer. You see, you take minus out from here, you get this, isn't it? You see, it's minus 40, it has been made 40. You see this equation, it is 20, here it is minus 20, here it is minus 10, here it is 10, right? So now let me summarize. So the question was whether G should be taken as positive or negative. Answer, it depends on how you choose the coordinate system. Depending on the choice of coordinate systems, in the same question, G can be positive. And in the same question, G can also be negative. Both the ways we have solved it here. And sometimes, whether you choose G to be positive or negative, if you have not chosen the coordinate system properly, then you are not going to get any answer. For example, you see, This is another mistake which students make. Many times while solving the question, students, they will write it like this: x equal to ut plus half at square. And then while putting x, they won't think. They will just put it blindly as 40. While putting u, they don't think anything. They just put it blindly as 20. And then after completing this much to put the value of a, then they start asking, sir, should I take g as positive or negative? Here a, should I put it as plus 10 or minus 10? The answer is, it doesn't matter whether you put it as plus 10 or minus 10. In both the ways, you are going to get wrong answer. You are not going to get any answer because the mistake has already been made here. Here. It's not that x you can put the way you want, you can put the way you want, and only while putting a you have to think whether I should put it as positive or negative. It's like x, u, a, everything. All the parameters of the equation has to be put this sign. Hope you are clear with this misconception. So dear students, if you like this video and if you want to see more of such videos, then please like this video, comment below it and share it with your friends.